Okay. I found another little story. This one's only like two paragraphs, and it's not like the other one or anything. But I wrote it, so I'll read it to you. This one I did July 23rd. It says, I used to think I was interesting, but now I think I'm really not quite so. I got here first at my favorite diner before they did. They would probably think I was following them if they realized I was here. Invisible as ever, since I've been an outcast in their realm. An unfinished sketch lays beneath my hands, and while my fingers twitch to continue, my eyes betray them, staring ahead at my friends. They laugh and joke over glasses of steamed milk, passing baskets of food between them, and occasionally shoving a kitten down into a messenger bag at his side. I wonder who it belongs to and why they brought it with them. I'm lonely. My food is unfinished as well as my sketch, both which I leave on the table, along with the appropriate amount of cash for my meal, tip included. I've memorized the amount on account of ordering at this diner at least weekly. Outside it is unbelievable. The sky is tipping around a marble mix of blues and pinks. There are no cars or buildings or people or anything. The scape is brown ground solid. I turn my head over my shoulder to see the diner, but it too has vanished into thin air. I wipe my eyes and breathe deep. Resurface. Still everything is gone. One step forward and I start to float off. The ground, I realize now, is like an ocean. It is transparent, and underneath I see narwhals and whales that are glowing green gracefully, nonchalantly swimming. I laugh loud, and the sound echoes. I feel bubbly in my stomach, and I grasp myself, unable to hold back rising giggles. The end. That one's kind of weird, but it's mine. I don't know what to think of it, but I hope you liked it. Let me see if I have any more in here. There's a dear boy from January 13th. No, I think I really sent that. I already sent you that one. That was weird. Okay, here's another thing I wrote. It's called Creature. It doesn't have a date on it. And I always go back and I'll like fix and edit things like punctuation. So whatever date it says I last touched it doesn't really count. I don't know when I wrote this, but it says, I am a creature, not a person. Humans are a disgrace to this world full of living and breathing and feeling things. If I had a choice to be a human being, I would not be one. I'd rather be a simple caterpillar or a tulip hidden among my brothers and sisters somewhere only we know. I am a creature because I am not human. I may look like I'm human, but don't be fooled. I'm different than you are. I feel more so intensely than a human being. My passion drives me. I'm a creature because I hurt myself. Emotion fills me, and I drip the excess. There's so much more inside of me. Every day I stand outside with my arms outstretched, my neck tilting back so I can gaze through the clouds, the atmosphere, the orbs floating up there, and wait for gravity to abandon me so I may return home. The sky and the sea are where I belong. May I become one with the world very soon. The sea fills my senses. It floods my mouth and nose. I fall into the depths of the ocean and feel alive, weightless, universal, unbound to oxygen, and completely in my element. Nobody knows how it feels to be this kind of creature that I am. In my mind, everything is simple. In reality, it is the opposite of what simple is. This makes me feel at a loss of control, frantic, hopeless, and alone. I don't want to be the only kind of creature on this world how I am. The end. I don't really know if that was me or a character, but I wrote it, so it's mine. Okay, just checking something. Okay, that's everything that I have in the notepad on here. I don't think I have anything in Word document that's really interesting to read. I got rid of all my college stuff. Huh? Who are you texting me? Nah, that doesn't matter. Of course it matters. Matters. It matters the most. What are you? Whoa, this one has 5 pages on it. It says 37 days left. So this is from May. Well, I don't remember writing this at all. Oh, isn't that 5 pages? It's 5 blank pages. Let me see how long it is when I get rid of that excess. I was about to say, that's long. I use like 8.5 type on Word documents. That'd be a lot of words. Okay, it's like 1.5. I don't know if I read this or like gave this to her or not. Hold on, I'm gonna look in Facebook and see if I sent it to you, since I have all of our stuff. Okay. Let me see what it starts with. Okay. No, I didn't read this to you yet. I mean, give it to you, so I'm gonna read it to you. Whew. In a second. Let me get out of these windows. Okay. Let me see what you said. That reminds me of something. What? It reminds you of something? What? What? Say what? Oh boy. I love you. You're so dorky. I was laughing when you were teasing me at work about the mall the other day. You're like classified, and I was like, no. Just like in a little corner by the phone, so no, and people are like, okay, we don't want her to help us. She's crazy, crazy. Okay, let me read this. It says, "You're just so good for me, too good for me. Anybody else wouldn't deal with me in the way that I feel, and that I can't even help how much I feel. I'm not being over dramatic or bleeding romantic because it just sounds pretty, and I'm not running my mouth off. This is how I really feel. Nobody else believes me. That makes me feel so invalid. I say that too much. I feel. That makes me feel. I feel too much. Nobody reassures me much as you do. Nobody takes as much time as you do. People who said they loved me for me and that they'd be patient with me, they were lying to my face. You cut straight through all the guards and walls that had been built up after this time dealing with the liars and the fakes, and seeing all the others' failing relationships and friendships around me, learning from others' experiences. But that's not who I am. I'm a risk taker. I'll put my heart out on the line and hope for the very best of someone, and nobody but you has been worth the risk. And I'm afraid that when I tell you that I'm scared and I need your reassurance, you'll get mad. But I'm not doubting you. I have my reasons for being scared, and you know them by now. I don't keep secrets from you or try to play mysterious or lead you on. I'm an open book, and it's like you already know every single paragraph, page break, margin, and all the notes I scribbled on the corners. No. Nope, you'll have to wait and see. But why? Okay. Okay. I love you so much, Justin Kevin Thomas. My stomach is all tied up in knots, and sometimes it's hard to breathe from everything. Everything, like the way you pour your guts out, and the way I can see you so perfectly smiling for me, and the way this is too perfect. All our lives we are raised to not believe. We can wish and hope what we want and dream, but we're raised that something perfect like this is non-existent. So when it's right in front of us, real and alive and true, there's still this little nagging voice reminding you not to believe, because no matter what, it just can't be true. But someone this beautiful inside and outside, someone who can feel too and understand, someone who's gorgeous and so lovely and kind and thoughtful and passionate too, enough to put themselves just as much on the line as you can, exist. We think we're the only one of our kind out there and will be alone forever, having to settle for less. I never thought I'd meet you. Someone like you who is everything. I mean that. Everything I could have ever hoped for. There's a boy in this world who loves me, and I'm going to live with him, and everything is going to be perfect, and we're going to live happily ever after. To me, that is the most complete, it makes the most complete sense in the world. And it's really simple and easy as it sounds, but you also have to understand how crazy and unbelievable it sounds. But I'm not scared to make it work. I'm scared of everything that I've already told you, and you give me all this comfort and love to soothe the fears. How can I ever express my total gratitude? I love you so much. I want to be held by you and kiss your lips and say how much I love you to your face. I can't believe in 37 days I'll be on a plane to take me straight to you. How do I... Me, I'm just September. Not the prettiest girl, not the smartest, most clever, artistic, interesting. I'm the girl that can keep someone interested for 2 weeks at best, and then they move on. I hate it because somebody once told me that I should get used to it. Yeah, hold on. Don't want to think about that. It puts me in such a bad mood. Okay. I'm dating school. Okay, I'm gonna end this video and start a new one and finish it really quick.